Cardi B is being sued for physically assaulting and spitting on Emani Ellis. Who's lying? Tell me your thoughts down below, guys.
Here's why Cardi B is being sued.
Hello.
My name is Paige Sparks. I'm a lawyer, and if you've been seeing viral clips around the internet going around from Cardi B testifying in court, this is what's going on. The plaintiff, Emani Ellis, says that in 2018, Cardi B physically assaulted her, spit at her, cussed her out at a medical facility when she was there for a doctor's appointment.
She was like, this bitch just fucking hit me. This bitch just hit me. I'm gonna fuck her up. And I'm just like, I was so confused because he's like, no, I didn't. I didn't hit you.
Emani is suing for assault, emotional distress, negligence, false imprisonment, saying Cardi B assaulted her, and she's suing for $24 million. In response, Cardi says she didn't touch Emani at all, that they were maybe chest bumping or like chest to chest at some point, and yeah, they did yell at each other, but she didn't touch her. Cardi says she was there for an OBGYN appointment, and when she came out of the elevator, Emani was the security guard, and she was recording her with her phone, and that's why they started yelling at each other. After they continued yelling at each other, the receptionist from the OBGYN office came out in between them and broke it up, which is why we have this wonderful hamburger clip.
Tiara Malcolm at some point was in between the two of you.
Yes.
A hamburger bun with a hamburger.
Yeah.
She was the hamburger, and the two of you were the buns, correct?
Yeah.
All right. How did the hamburger get inside the bun?
For me, the plaintiff, Emani, lost a lot of credibility when she was testifying about, she said she got scratched on the face by Cardi from her long nails. She has no photo evidence of any kind of scratch, even though she says the scratch was so bad that it scarred and required plastic surgery. Nobody documented that. That doesn't make any sense to me. The judge is especially over some of the shenanigans at trial going on. The plaintiff's attorneys do not sound good in a lot of these clips. They sound kind of unprepared. They're asking a lot of the same questions they asked on other days of testimony, which is why they're getting objected to. And literally the judge is just over it. He's like, sustained, sighing after every objection. And then we have clips like this where he's literally telling the lawyer, if you're out of questions, go sit down.
On your behalf.
Objection. Sustained.
Did your security guard tell you that he apologized to Miss Ellis on your behalf at any time?
Objection.
Have you ever been assaulted and battered in your life?
Objection, Your Honor. Sustained.
Have you ever been abused in your life?
Counsel, if you're out of questions, you can ask the question.
Did you know that by your actions, you took away the feeling of safety for Emani Ellis?
All right. Counsel.
If you were on the jury, what would you decide? Let me know in the comments.
This girl decided to sue Cardi B for $24 million, okay? Over an incident that seems to be entirely her fault. She hires an attorney to help her win her case, okay? And instead of helping her win her case, he has stood up there every day and embarrassed her more and more. And today he decides to get up to that podium and scream to the doctor witness that his client went to the doctor in 2022 for vaginal discharge. Now, I have never seen anything like this in my life, okay? An attorney with absolutely zero self-control. He wants to argue with every witness. He's arguing with the attorneys. He's arguing with the judge. And then he gets up there and tells the world, whoever wants to watch, your private health information. The attorney that you pay, okay? Not Cardi's attorney, your attorney. I couldn't imagine. I would have projectile vomited right there at that table. Because what do you mean?
24 million? Girl, you're not even going to get a penny for your thoughts, because what you mean? You have acne scars. Does this mean any person with acne scars can just find someone to sue for them?
Cardi B won the case. Cardi B won the case. And why wouldn't she win the case? For the attorney representing the security guard, Emani, thinking that you had a case, listen, Cardi didn't even need an attorney to represent her. She could have just represented herself in the trial, because the attorney that represented the security guard, I don't even know if you're a real attorney. Like, there's no way. There's no way. I think I could have did a better job than him, because this was ridiculous. And for you to think that you're going to take the case, you thought that Cardi's team was going to settle $24 million for your client disrespecting her, being unprofessional at her job. This security guard followed Cardi B upstairs into her doctor's appointment, okay? And And the building, first of all, it was closed. Most of the offices were closed. This doctor opened it up special Saturday for her so that she, she's a celebrity, so it could be private. And your unprofessional ass client thought that she could go over there and record her, thought because she was security, she could do what she wanted. Like, and then got fired and tried to say that she quit and that she got fired because of emotional distress. And you know what? That's the attorney's fault.
If you haven't learned anything from this Cardi B trial, it's to always be your authentic self, no matter where you are. Cardi is notorious for being her authentic self. Seeing clips of her on trial, of her having to be questioned, that woman doesn't know how to be anybody else but herself. And that's what wins for her. That's what works for her, no matter where she is. Even in a courtroom, she's herself. Even on trial, she's herself. Even being tried, she's herself. You have to be your real authentic self. Get comfortable with it and be you at all times. Now, granted, people will try you. Because you are your authentic self, people will try you. People will try to condemn you. People will try to put you down, as you can see with Cardi, because they themselves don't know how to be their authentic self. And most likely they haven't even found who they are to be authentic. But honestly, watching her and looking on social media and being a content creator, be yourself. It'll always win. It'll always be in style. It will always be unique. You can't be anybody else but you. People know when you're trying to be something that you're not. People can see it. People can smell it. People will use it. Be you. Just know there'll be enemies around the corner at all times. But be your authentic self. And Cardi does this immaculately. Like, this should be a case study. Who she is, how she speaks, no matter where she is. And it's so captivating. Like, she creates fans even in the courtroom. I'm sure even the judge is in love with her. Like, it needs to be studied how authentic she is. She does not know how to be anybody else but Cardi. And I live for this.